Hey, what's up everyone, Ultimate Atomic HD here, and today we're continuing the Let's Play of Persona 5 Strikers for the PS4. Last time we had our first trip to the metaverse in a very long time, where we entered the jail of Alice Hiragi, who is our next foe we have to eliminate. And we also obtained, well, recruited a new ally in form of Sophia, humanity's companion. Alright, let's talk to Futaba real quick here, because that's the only way to progress the story further.
What? But how? I mean, with this over here? Damn! So that's it.
So yeah, Futaba's finally got her hands on analyzing Sophia's code.
Well, her programmer is a genius. No doubt about that. You can figure a person out by their code, not just their skill level. Their habits, thought processes, even their personalities are there. This code is so advanced that even I can't read it and comprehend it right away. It'll take me weeks, even months to actually grasp how Sophia works. Take you months? Ooh, that's a serious program. I don't understand. Do you mean I'm impressive?
Indeed.
Impressive? You're some kind of super AI. If you ever went public, everyone would call Emma Old Hat. Old Hat? When something was popular at one point but stopped being popular, it becomes Old Hat. It's a saying people don't really use anymore.
Okay.
I got it. You were very knowledgeable.
So that saying, old hat is an old hat.
Too much weird stuff, okay? Well, Brad, did you see anything about Sophia's past? Her programmer's name? Or a company's, maybe? Nothing yet. And most of those leave a signature of some sort in their work, too. Anyway, I'm gonna keep cracking at it from home. I'll let you know once I find anything new.
You got this. If anyone's got this, it's Futaba. No doubt about that.
Folks, time for me to make like a tree. She made like a tree?
Stretching all at the same time.
Hell of a day. I never would have imagined something like this would happen.
I hear you there.
You're a real standout. But that just might mean you're going to see some trouble again soon. Alice, Emma, this new metaverse, a mountain of mysteries sure is piling up fast. Well, the metaverse reappearing may have been a surprise, but even that doesn't compare with Sophia. Did you call for me?
We just mentioned you. We did not actually call you.
How you're a huge mystery, says the talking cat. Good point. Wait, I don't have to take that from some mystery app. By the way, how does some top-of-the-line program lose all its memory, huh? I mean, AI are supposed to be super smart, right? That is...
How does a talking cat lose all its memories, huh?
Probably true.
Don't we want to go back to that trip, huh?
I am humanity's companion. If I am not helpful, then I am useless. Don't be so hard on yourself. At least you remember that much, right? Right. I think that means it's important. But is being helpful all you'll do to become a good companion? Is that not how it works? Please explain. How else can one be a companion? Huh? Well, I guess you just have to find a way to understand the human heart. Heart? Right. Then you'll be able to empathize with other people and be a good companion to them. I guess. The human heart.
It's full of mysteries, isn't it?
Don't worry about it. All you need to do is join us and learn from all the kinds of people we meet. In exchange, you lend a hand to the Phantom Thieves.
So yeah, well, we're 2 episodes in, this one being in the making, and you can already see that this game is way more cutscene heavy than the original Royale. Because, yeah, in Royale you had like a big cutscene chunk followed by a big gameplay chunk and something in between on certain intervals, but this is mostly cutscenes. Like, we only had 2 major instances of gameplay throughout this whole time. Throughout the hour and a half of game time, we had only like 10 to 20 minutes of actual gameplay.
Great, everyone's here. We're going to be infiltrating the jail. Are we ready?
We've done this many a time. Can't imagine anyone being fazed by this.
Yeah, bro. Bring it. We're very short.
Says the unfazed in quotation marks navigator.
The general area for this trip. We use Emma to enter, right? Is there anything special we need to do?
No, we just opened the app and said the right keyword.
Find the right name in Emma's search results, then enter the correct keyword on the friend request screen.
Yeah, you got it, Futaba. Leave it to the super hacker to explain this stuff.
That had nothing to do with hacking. Even you should know how to explain it. All that's left is to choose our point of entry. There will be no enemies in the area from which we escaped.
I'm actually very hard at thought on what to actually do, since AMVs and character duels mainly are gone from the channel and will probably never return if I'm correct. Yeah, I'm currently brainstorming what kind of series could I possibly make on the channel. I'm having a few ideas here and there, but it's still a very rough draft. I'll think of something.
Well, did we make it?
Of course we did.
Your Phantom Thief attire.
Yeah, you too.
I've forgotten this feeling. The fusion of form and function. Truly magnificent.
Look, it's Beauty Thief. My name is Beauty Thief. Let's not fool around here. I admit, though, these clothes do bring back some memories.
Memories of a fantastically crafted game, am I right?
So, this is the jail? Just what is that building? This place is bonkers.
Nothing escapes the atrocious color scheme of this place.
It looks like that because of someone's cognition, correct? Right. Most likely Alice's. The distortion has to be exceptionally strong there for a reason.
So you're saying that's the stronghold of the Queen ruling over this jail? Its appearance certainly fits the notion.
The buildings around here still look pretty normal, though. Looks like that place over there has a limited range of distortion. The first time we came here, we entered by the crossing down there. That's where we saw a group of cop shadows taking stuff out of people's chests.
Oh, you mean that jewel we saw? The hell was up with that?
That may have been a desire.
Hello there, Sophia.
Ah, Sophia! Holy crap, an actual AI in human form! Wow, you're so cute, Sophia!
Such a fascinating form you've taken. I can't stop staring at the beautifully curved lines.
Okay. Me neither, Yusuke.
Blue thing?
I mean, me too.
She wants to get a feel for the fabric.
I sometimes get confused about the usage of neither and two.
Request denied. I am neither a child nor a pet.
Aww, no blue thing.
By the by.
But you're a lively mascot.
Not right now. Sophia, tell us more about the desire you mentioned. That is the term used by shadows here. They say things such as, seize their desires, and we must offer these desires to the monarch, based on their language and behavior.
Yeah, the monarch is essentially the term for palace ruler in this game.
When we saw Alice here, she mentioned desires too. So if Alice is the monarch, then she really is the ruler of this jail. But these desires, are they actually made up of the things people desire?
Seizing desires of all things. What use would they have for those?
Finding out what happened to the folks who got jumped can tell us something.
Where could those victims be now? I don't see a place from here where they may be held.
I don't know. Maybe they're being held somewhere else.
Say, about those people you witnessed being attacked, are you sure they were humans?
What do you mean?
Well, couldn't they have been shadows or something? If there are humans getting captured and imprisoned in this jail right now, wouldn't there be a huge commotion in our world? Groups of people going missing out of the blue.
Now there's a point. I haven't heard a peep about that online.
So, no one is actually disappearing from reality? I see. Shadows. What are
Just
shadows?
like in the old palaces.
A shadow's the parts of you suppressed within your subconscious. It's basically just your other self. Does that mean their main selves are alright? No. The shadow and the actual self are two sides of the same coin.
So if a desire is taken from someone's shadow, what happens to the person in reality?
Gotta say, I'm getting a bad vibe from all this.
Are they trying to influence reality by doing something to the shadows?
And how are we to act? This sounds like a crisis. Shouldn't we rescue the victims right away?
No. That was just speculation. After all, we've only witnessed the cognitive world side of things. Until we find out how all this is affecting the real world, we can only know half of what's going on. I'd say the first thing we need to do is investigate Alice and her victims.
Yay, investigation time.
Live in the cognitive world. There's a
Wait, did we just pop in here just to see the jail?
Right.
Because this game does that a lot. You pop into the new location just to see it, and then you go back out to do some more cutscene stuff, and then you go back in pretty much for the duration of the whole thing. It's a bit repetitive, I gotta say, but it's not the end of the world, especially when you're skipping all the cutscenes just to get to the nitty-gritty of the game.
Get out of here.
Yep, I was right. Called it. I freaking called it. Alright, so I guess this is another info gathering section, just like in the first game. Or maybe not.
Well, we've confirmed the presence of the jail. Next, we look into Alice and any potential victims.
And how do we do that? Look into what?
The usual rumor mills, looking for anything about Alice. Gossip about her being abusive or other messed up stuff.
Good idea. Let's gather any intel that we can, both online and on the streets.
I've got the web crawling covered.
But if we're ever to gain conclusive proof of any rumors, I believe we'll need direct access to her at some point.
Direct access to a pop star sounds awfully tough.
About that. I may get to meet Alice tomorrow.
You couldn't have said that sooner on.
Well, I had asked the modeling agency's president if I could meet her sometime. I heard she'd be on a TV show filming nearby, so I asked if I could visit the set. I was hoping to learn from her by watching her in action. I gave up on it after making plans with you guys, but I might be able to get the ball rolling again in time.
The timing's nothing short of kismet.
Yeah, way to go, Lady Anne.
But I'm not making any promises about it. And there's no way we'd get to approach her either. Plus, our full group's just too big. The most I could even ask to bring is just one more person.
Alright, the leader it is.
Well, that settles that. We're counting on you.
Give Alice shit when you meet her so you can get some evidence out of her.
I've got it covered, but I don't think giving her shit is what we need for this mission at the moment.
So long as no one sees it. For today, let's focus on her potential victims. Let's go.
Alright, I guess I was right. Info gathering time. Let's listen to this guy. That's nothing related to us. Wait, I think I actually have to go to Central Street. Ah, there we go, that's right. What now? The alley behind the airsoft shop. I was heading there in the first place.
Hey!
So yeah, this guy is desperate for money as he wants to buy out the entire Alice merch, and that is currently on offer. 46%. That jumped up real fast. Haru contains another piece of information. Nope, that's not it. Ah, there's this dedicated woman, as the game labels her. You have a whopping 2% worth of information. Brilliant. Oh wait, this guy also has some info. Passionate young man. At least the game labels in that way. 71%. Another message. I am on the... Oh, there it is. This is the shop that Haru mentioned. Oh, wait, sorry.
Really?
Gone in 10 minutes. That's nothing too particularly... Oh, there we go, 100%. I've heard of tickets being gone in a matter of seconds, like 40 seconds after going live, and that's it. Yeah, really fast fingers they've got there. Let's do it. Why the hell would you want to sniff out more rumors if you already gathered 100%?
So, how'd it go? Anyone learn anything useful about potential victims?
Yeah, we spotted a couple familiar faces.
We found some of the people who were attacked in the jail.
You really found them?
Which means the ones ambushed in the jail were indeed only their shadows and not their human forms.
Yeah, you could tell by the eyes, of course.
Acting real weird.
Weird how?
They're all totally crazy for Alice. They're even getting loans so they can buy more shit at her store. That's pretty weird.
My picture quality is superb right now, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, like this one couple nearly splitting up when the boyfriend bought everything Alice related he could find.
There were even people let go from their jobs because they weren't Alice fans themselves.
I've even found some reports of Alice fans straight up assaulting outspoken critics of hers.
At first I figured Alice was just the latest fad, but this seems so much worse than that.
Maybe the people who had the desires taken from them went crazy.
If that's the case, then we have to do something.
Agreed. If such aberrant behavior continues to rise, we could easily find ourselves in an unwinnable position.
With the metaverse involved, we're the only people who can stop this.
Of course, because we're the Phantom Thieves.
It looks like you finished gathering intel on Alice's victims.
Yes, please, take us to the palace now. Oh, we have to do the thing
Let's
tomorrow.
break for the day and pick this back up tomorrow.
My bad.
Good luck with the Alice visit, you three.
Yeah, gee, this almost feels like Life is Strange all over again. With the whole cutscene marathon approach style of gameplay. Oh boy.
But now, don't be too late.
Hello there, Inspector Hasegawa.
Boss, this curry is fantastic. Oh, thanks.
He kinda looks like he's related to Sojiro. He really does.
So this is going out live, huh? Even I'm starting to get a little nervous. You still good?
Hey, stay in the bag. If they find out we brought a pet in here, they'll kick us out.
What? A pet?
Yeah, you're one adorable pet. If that was the third option, I would have
You
picked
two
it
do
right
know
away.
to blend in too.
We're fine. All we're gonna do is watch.
And look.
Should I also make efforts to blend in?
Yeah, just hang tight for a bit, Sophia.
No problem.
Oh, here she comes.
Miss Alice on the set!
Holy crap. Oh, she really is adorable.
And bloated with accessories.
5, 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of the show. We have a special guest with us today. She has taken the fashion world by storm and conquered it.
Please welcome the designer, Alice Hiragi.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us, Alice. You sure have been keeping busy these days, haven't you?
It's only thanks to all my fans that I've been able to do what I do.
And what a number of fans you have. Talk about strong support. Am I wrong to presume that you designed the outfit you're wearing today?
He's just so cute. Very expressive. Thank you
I thought
so
you
much.
said expensive there for a second.
Is Alice in Wonderland.
Ah, of course, I already went into that the previous episode.
Anyone into a world built on their dreams. You can find a side to yourself that maybe you didn't even know you had. Fashion can do so much for us.
Yeah, this sounds so much like Sword Art Online Season 3 and onward.
Wise words from a successful industry veteran. What inspiration originally spurred you into fashion design, if you don't mind? To be honest, I was very shy growing up. I didn't have any friends at school. I would get so lonely. I wanted to change so much, but I just couldn't figure out how to do it. Then, one day, I saw the most...
I was on the same boat, and then I turned into a YouTuber. How handy.
The whole world felt new. It was like I was hit with this blinding ray of light. I really can change. That's what wearing it made me think. I strive each day to give that same feeling to every person who tries on one of my designs. I want to give that ray of light to others. That's what inspired me to enter the fashion industry.
Really? Huh.
Now I can see why the young people love you so much. How do you handle all the dating rumors?
Are you drunk?
What?
What's going on? I don't get it. Is this some kind of scripted thing? I wonder what's wrong.
Not really. He just had his desire stolen.
Alice, I love you, Alice. Please, spend your life with me.
What? Hey, what is all this, huh?
I didn't realize until now. I love you.
This is really out of the blue. Stop it. Yeah, this bit's going on a little too long.
I mean it. I can't live without you.
What the hell? And what about me, asshole?
Dun dun dun! What is going on? The mystery.
Those two are engaged already, right?
Well, yeah, it's pretty obvious he had his desire stolen.
Cut the commercial! Now! I'm begging you. Alice, please!
Just shut up already! What has happened to you?
What is this mess?
Oh, look at that grin.
That was actually live on TV, right?
Indeed it was.
Things like that. Even I thought you went overboard with it.
So, then do you think that host had his desire taken by Alice?
Well, it's pretty clear since it happens, since the actual action is similar to that of a psychotic breakdown or the mental shutdown for the previous game.
Someone else was controlling you.
Morgana, that's it! I don't know if all this is right, but his personality changed like when someone's heart was stolen. After the treasure? Maybe Alice can control anyone whose desire she steals.
If the desire is turned over to the ruler, they wind up under their control. Like with Alice. I see. That would really explain it. Amazing as always, Lady Ann.
But that would mean...
I think I finally cracked the quality of my pitch perfect recording screen right now.
Said she wants to
I'm looking at it right now, it's almost like I'm directly recording the TV with the screen capturing software.
She was coming from.
Not the best, of course, but nothing will ever come close to an actual screen recording device, but yeah, this is pretty good. I think I'll stick with this for now. Well, forever, until I maybe get an actual screen capturing software. Alright, Alice, let's hear ya. What do you have to say for yourself?
Please, you must keep your voice down.
It's fine. See? No one in sight. Anyway, though, did you see that lady's face? She totally lost it up there. All those cushy, talking head types make the best faces when things finally stop going their way.
Miss Alice, do you think you could stop doing these things?
Huh? What do you mean? I was the victim on stage. What is it that you want me to stop doing?
I don't know how you're doing it or why, but after seeing that, there has to be something.
Oh, so you want me to punish you again?
No, please, I'm sorry.
Yeah, maybe if you didn't go onto the floor yourself.
I'm still upset over it too, you know. Isn't it your job to take my side? Or are you asking to end up broken like my last manager? Do you want to get stuck up in your room like he is? Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I don't want toys that don't do as they're told.
It's exactly like her shadow self. She just went out and said it.
With your face all messed up with snot. I'll take another video if you like. Come on, there. Do it! Do it! I'm not gonna stop until you do, got it? Hey, the guy sounds like he's in real pain. If she doesn't cut it out... Hey, stop!
In the name of justice, you're under arrest.
What is this?
Okay, let's go with this one.
It was way too far. You said you wanted to be a ray of light for people. How the hell does that help? Oh, we were just playing around.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So you'll go get the car now? Oh, hey, wait! Hang on. Are you on Takamaki?
Indeed. In the flesh.
You know who I am? Yeah! I know all the models. I read every fashion magazine the day it comes out. Actually, I really admire you. Would you like to be friends? You obviously got Emma, right? My keyword is...
I don't care. That's your keyword. Oh, don't bother works too.
Someone who treats another person like that. Aw, too bad. But I do appreciate honesty. So, how about you? Would you like to be friends?
Oh, how quickly we forget. Well, yeah, I'm passing too.
Aw, 2 in a row. Hey, hang on. You were at 7:05 the other day, weren't you? We're done here. Let's go. That's a bummer. But I know I gave him one of my cards. Why doesn't he obey?
Because I'm the more important one in this relationship. I'm the dominant one.
Sorry about that, by the way. I was just so upset. No apology needed. You did a fantastic job finding out about Alice. Yeah, it's all thanks to you, Lady Ann. Once Lady Ann had her on the ropes, she whipped out her phone and tried adding them all on Emma right away. From what we saw, she might know that she can use Emma to lure people into her jail. She gets them into her jail, then takes their desires so they'll do what she says. I suspect she's been doing this for a while now. I see. That does explain things. But what is her end goal? I can't imagine such awful behavior actually doing her any good.
Ain't it the same as with Kamoshida?
That's a good point. She seemed to be having a blast being such an awful person.
Whatever it is, she has the gall to set up that kind of tragedy on live TV. She isn't in her right mind anymore. The longer we leave this be, the more victims that pile up. And it's already gotten to be quite a pile. Now's the time to act.
But just how should
Then we should act.
Is there a treasure in her jail?
Of course it is. Let's just go into the palace.
I am picking up a faint scent of something treasure-like, but... What is a treasure? It's the condensed core of a ruler's desires. That's what gives birth to a palace and palace. Usually we just take the treasure to trigger a change of heart in our target.
That's interesting. What if there is no treasure then?
We can't change Alice's heart.
For now, let's focus on tracking the treasure-like scent Morgana mentioned. That should at least put us on the trail for clues. Question. Why must we change Alice's heart? Why?
Because it needs to be changed.
So Alice only needs to be stopped. Changing her heart is unnecessary.
No, beating her shadow won't help. Worst case scenario, it could wind up causing her to die in the real world.
Death.
Yep, it's
That
like
is
the
an acceptable outcome.
mental shutdown, yeah.
I'm humanity's companion. I'm supposed to determine the best choices for humanity. Alice Hiraki makes people suffer every day. We should ensure she stops this as soon as possible.
Indeed.
Why not do so?
Exactly, she needs
I do
to...
not understand. I want
She
to
needs to
understand.
confess her a proper apology.
Where's the flaw in my logic?
I do see where you're coming from, Sophia. Alice is doing horrible things. We could just help all those people without caring what happens to her. The metaverse is serious. You can end a life without ever being endangered. Even still, we always choose to change someone's heart instead of harming them. It's part of the Phantom Thieves Code.
That's right. Kind of pointless if we gotta stoop to the bad guy's level to take him down.
We never kill. We steal the desires of the wicked and make them change their ways. That's why we're the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Phantom Thieves of Hearts. I've got it. Hearts.
Yeah, apart from that one info gathering section, we haven't had a proper gameplay section in this episode, this 32-minute at the time episode, and yeah, really cutscene heavy as you can see. The actual game time is so minimal here. You already joined when we met you, come on. Don't be a stranger. There we go. You are already one of us. Exactly what I needed to say.
Welcome to the Phantom Thieves.
Glad to have you with us. Let's pick our codename next.
Ooh, now the nostalgia's flowing.
The second option here is going to end up an actual choice.
I like it.
Sophia, well, in the metaverse, Sophie. So different.
I want to be Sophie.
Then you'll be Sophia in this world and Sophie in the metaverse.
I much would have preferred actually for her to be called Soapy due to her very fluffy white attire.
Thanks to the internet. I'm learning more words as I speak.
Don't pick up any off-putting lingo, okay?
Okay.
She most certainly will try, but she doesn't guarantee anything. We're going to stop Alice by going back to the jail. Come on, are we going back to the jail now?
Considering we became Phantom Thieves to help anyone suffering.
I was one of those people once.
You may not know the victims personally, but it would reflect on us poorly as Phantom Thieves to not lend a helping hand.
As long as there are people in trouble out there, we won't turn our backs on them.
You're right. We are going to be the ray of light for everyone. That even includes Alice.
I have registered myself as a Phantom Thief.
All right, the Phantom Thieves are back in action.
They kind of were... Ah, okay, this
Proper preparations.
dialogue screen was supposed to actually introduce the bond system into the game.
You're the guy with all the connections.
The thing I showed you in the last episode. And you were supposed to get
Yes, you are too?
I think a little bit of bond points as like a test.
Hey,
Okay, now we're going to be introduced to the concept of what is essentially going to become our go-get-it-all store. Basically, you need to go get supplies from Takemi and from EY, but as we see here, through the power of plot, Takemi has closed her clinic throughout the summer, and so has EY when we get to his airsoft shop. But on the flip side, both of these will be replaced with a shop which you can actually get everything from. Both medical equipment and new weapons and armor and accessories and all that jazz. Which I won't be using because I already have the ultimate weapons for each character. You cannot actually get guns in this game. It's only the melee stuff. Since guns play a way less of a role in this game than in the original game. Yusuke, what do you say?
Not quite. No. But in that case,
Oh, okay. You gave me something. Yeah, on occasion you can actually talk with your allies like this, and you can either get some nifty items or some useless items like this one, because I barely ever need the healing items. Hello, Avenza. You can actually, yeah, you can actually visit the Velvet Room here now. And there we go. EY is also closed for the summer.
really? Let's head back.
Alright, let's go back to... Wait, how do you... Ah, there we go. I kind of forget a little bit how to fast travel in this game.
The airsoft shop's closed. Takemi Clinic's shut down for summer vacation. Where are we gonna get our weapons and medicine now? Talk about shitty timing.
This is not good. We can't just return to the metaverse defenseless.
Guess we gotta.
We're not, we have everything from the previous run. No, I'm joking. But we really do. So yeah, now we will be introduced to Sophia's shop, which basically is like the best online shop ever.
Oh yeah, check this out, Sophia. We need
You order something online and it's on your doorstep the very next second. Same goes for selling stuff online. You sell something online and the delivery man comes to pick it up the very next second. I love it. If stuff worked like that in real life, whew, we would be in some serious prosperity right now.
Also, we were able to get much more effective medicines from our clinic than we could find online.
No problem. The net has it all.
Exactly.
Is there something you want?
Huh? What do I want?
Right. Request anything you want.
Okay. A gold bar.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
Come on, it was just a joke. Nothing else popped into my head when she asked, so...
Okay, I've got it. Please wait.
You got what?
Hello? Expedited delivery!
Ain't this lovely?
Did you really order a gold bar?
Yup, she really did.
Whoa.
well, someone should open it.
Gee, this is your doing. Open it.
What? Me?
Come on, don't be... Look at his face. Oh. That face, man. I love it.
This is probably just gonna be fake or some toy.
But it's not. It's an actual gold bar. Hmm.
Is that real?
Holy shit! What have I done?
Yes,
Yeah.
eyes can't be fooled. There's no
Futaba's reaction sums it up.
real gold.
No way. No
That needs to go to the police. Right away! Oh, wait! Can you even believe it showed up like this? Is this a crime?
It's okay, everybody. Alright, did that solve your problem?
That was fast.
I found an online vendor with expedited delivery. Time is no longer a concern. But a whole gold bar? Where'd you find that? The dark web?
Yeah, most likely. All kinds of strange and spooky things go on in the dark web. In the iceberg, that is the dark web.
We have to reimburse you.
So, how much did this cost again?
At least a few million.
I know the yen is not the very strong
Sorry?
currency, but a few million, yeah, that's gonna add up.
Hello? Expedited pickup. Thank you for choosing our services.
I'm relieved they took it back, but that definitely gave us some gray hairs.
Jeez. Thanks a lot for ordering that.
Come on, you got your money back. Well, you're on even zero now.
I've heard of one's mouth writing checks that cannot be cashed, but this is an entirely new level.
Doesn't the service itself seem pretty awesome, though?
Yeah, imagine if you had this in real life, like I said.
Let's ask Sophia to find some useful stuff for us. Shall I do that?
That would be such an amazing invention if someone could actually pull that one out.
Okay, I'll make sure to use expedited delivery. Sophia's shop is officially open.
Yay, now we can get everything. You can actually get some pretty nifty items. I think they're only available in New Game Plus, but I'll show you once I get to open the thing.
Let's prepare as well as we can.
Yay, bond points! Oh, now I can finally go in! Oh, I can use the shop as well. Let's use it. This cute rolling animation at the start is really the best. Do I have anything to sell, first off? Yeah, I have some.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Ah, keep the rest of the things, even though I'll mostly never use these. Have some ingredients, which will be relevant later. There are some discounts here.
Thank you very much. You want this? How many would you like? You want the feast for your patronage? How many would you like?
What's this? Revives, alright.
You want put it to good use, okay?
And... yeah, sure, why not?
You want put it to good use, okay?
Oh, power incense! There we go, this is one of those items I wanted to show you. You can buy instances of various stats that your personas carry. And these are usually... let me show you right now. Oh, it's under there. Yeah, these are super expensive, as you can see. Like, I can barely afford 3 of these, but once you see these at bargain bin prices like this, I say go for it, because
You want to put it to good use.
it can, yeah, you can put it to good use, really. You can use it to either increase your own persona's stats, and you can even use it to increase the allies' persona's effectiveness in combat. Okay, will I buy anything? Yeah, you can also use it for HP and SP, but I don't recommend doing that too often. I only recommend using those which you find in the dungeon, seeing how the bond skill things also increase the stuff, so yeah, you can end up wasting some money. And if you really need something, then yeah, buy it at this price, but otherwise I would wait for a price drop like you saw with Power Instance there. Can I use... yes, there we go. Yeah, all of the teammates are now available. I bought Power Instance. Oh yeah. So yeah, not everyone is at max level. Yusuke, Morgana, Ryuji, the new guy, and Sophia are not at max level. And yeah, this persona is vastly different from what you've seen in the previous episode. That is because Pithos is not actually a true persona for Sophia. It's more like a fake persona. And this persona here, Pandora, is the actual persona, but she shows up way later in the game, so yeah. More on that later. Who to boost? I have 3 strength things. Who's the closest to being maxed out? No one really. Well, the new guy, Zenkichi's persona, Valjean, is pretty close. Let's use the thing. Power Incense. Let's use it on... No, actually, let's not cheat. Let's use it on the actual characters who are with us at the moment. And we're going to use it on... why not? She's the first, probably, who I'm gonna play as, because a lot of the early mobs are weak to fire. Nice. I don't plan on maxing out every single teammate with this, but I am going to do my best in trying to find as many of these as possible, and maybe, because maxing out all of the teammates things is gonna take forever if I decide to focus on just that. I'm just trying to get the last, trying to get all the bond things for the trophy, because I'm still missing the platinum trophy for this game.
That way, towards 705. That's where you were taken when they captured you, right?
Just thinking about it pisses me off. Piece of shit, so full of herself.
So Alice is there now, huh?
Exactly.
No.
Come on, finish up quick so I can,
Castle.
so you don't cut me off.
I admit it's rather thick.
So, we're heading to the castle?
Yeah, that sounds good. This jail is crawling with criminals. Watch your backs up.
Okay, I'll watch your backs out there. Sophie's inaugural heist is a fantasy. This'll be great.
We don't know the opposition we'll face. Be sure to switch out team members when necessary.
Good point. We're at your beck and call, Joker.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna... wait. I'll be right back. Just so it doesn't cut me off, I'm back yet again. Alright, I'm actually gonna call it an episode here. Let me just save up. And yeah, when we begin the next episode next time, we will be immediately jumping into the jail exploration, which I love so much, and has some actual game time in this cutscene heavy game. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, walkthroughs and updates. Comment, like and subscribe. Be sure to check out my Patreon when you got the time, if you drop a few donations and if you feel like it. And as usual, I'll upload the next part whenever I can. So see you all and have a good day. Peace.